Works. And we are officially live. Right
Live.
Come on. Now.
Oh, we are live.
Alright. Alright, Eric. It's your moment to shine, buddy.
Yeah. Woo.
Alright, everybody. Welcome to PincheAls Garage. And on today's episode, live stream, I'm here with Eric with Let's Go Grub. And obviously me here, PincheAls. And today we're going to be working on his Mark IV GTI. We're going to be doing a clutch and brake system on this car. So let's have some fun. Let's do some live chat while we're working. There's a lot to do today. Yo, 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 what's up, Tiny? Can you hear us, by the way? Can you hear us? Are we loud and clear? All right, good. Now, is the audio pretty decent? We're using a webcam for a microphone right now.
Excuse my heavy breathing.
And already dressed in sweat.
Oh yeah, natural.
I'm gonna get a fan in here in a little bit so we can cool down a little bit more.
Oh nice.
Cause it's gonna get hot. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
even hot yet.
No, I sweat naturally, so it's just it's bound to happen. So.
He says sounds kind of muffled but decent. Okay, that's good to hear because I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. Just trying to get all this camera gear ready for us while we're working. What's up, Mark 4? Whoa! Woo woo! I will be right back. Eric here is going to be the car lady for right now. He's going to be pretty much doing all the basic stuff on top. He's going to be doing the intake, the starter, but yeah, intake, starter, the shift linkage,
Okay.
and that's it. And while I go grab a bite to eat, and take these out too.
Okay.
We don't want to snag them when we pull stuff out. And then the whole front. No, we're not touching the front end. No.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
But yeah, we're. I'm gonna go grab some breakfast. I just been setting up. I've been getting him started. So chat with Eric. I will be right back in a couple minutes. I'm hungry.
He's about to say, "Let's go grub."
Let's go grub. That's after we're for lunch. We'll do that for lunch.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think what else there is there. Oh, when you're done, I'll just wait till I come back so I can show you how to do it.
All right.
It'll be easier.
No worries. Enjoy your grub.
I'm gonna eat quick.
All right. Don't eat too quick. You'll get sick. All right, y'all. It's just you and me. You and me. Taking off the intake right now. This guy left me and he thinks I know exactly what to do. Let's see. Alright, this guy. I can take him off for now. Alright. The math off. shift linkage. He didn't teach me that part, y'all. But yeah, y'all want to see the brakes we got? The brake system? We can do that. Ha 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 ha. We got the good stuff right here. We got StopTech rotor front and back drilled and slotted. Al's recommendation, he told me to go with these. These are just upgrades for my daily driver. Stage 1 dog bone mount. Those are the little upgrades we're doing. But I think I've hit a wall because I don't know what else to take out. All right. I don't think I take that out completely, do I? Al's getting some grub right now. He's in the kitchen eating. Al's getting some grub. He left me in the garage. I'm gonna make it look like I know what I'm doing. So yeah. Yeah, I think we did most of the part that we needed to take off. So I'm gonna take off the shift linkage, but I don't know what part to remove. Yeah. All right, we good now. Is it to take this one off too? I think so, right? going?
All right, how you doing?
Good, good. Sadly, no music. Oh, I see you, Al. I'm watching the stream right now.
Alright, I'm done.
Se oye mal, pero descansa el animal.
Alright. I'm back. Make my own tunes. That's a good idea. Alright. What's going on, everybody? Pitch out here. Alright, so where Eric left off, taking the intake, taking the battery. Either way, we got that taken care of. Next step here. Oh, it does sound very muffled, huh? Audio sounds really bad.
You think it's because of the camera?
Yeah, the really crappy webcam. Let me see. Well, we can't do anything right now. Oh, maybe I can turn it. Maybe tune it over here really quick. Test. Oh, is it using the one over here probably?
Oh, the laptop mic instead of the testing.
Try it again.
Yo. Yo. Can you guys hear me?
Let me hear the audio on my phone, because that'll tell us the immediate answer. Let me hear the audio on my phone, because that'll tell us the immediate answer.
We'll find out if it's coming from here.
Hold on. Test. No, don't do that.
So you can know if it's coming from there or there.
Hold on. Test. No, don't do that. Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Sorry, y'all.
All right, we're good. For some reason, the audio was just really bad.
Oh shoot! Damn. Sorry, y'all. That laugh sounds like the Joker laugh.
I gotta turn down the sensitivity. The sensitivity is like super high. All right, test. it now, guys? Is the audio clear? Yeah, like right here, it's like really loud for some reason. Well, this is what we got right now, so we'll make do. Well, hey, Pasky, what's going on, girl? All right, so did you get a 13? Where are all the tools? All right. Yeah, put that stuff over there. Kind of like not spread out like that because we can step on that. I want to step on stuff, especially your stuff.
That's what you meant. Okay.
While I'm doing this, I'm going to have you do the axles, okay? Axles are super easy, they're just annoying. Finished with the Apocalypse, I know, the Western. Nice! Nice! I know you have a lot of work, Pasky, so I definitely appreciate you, me and you talking that one night. So I actually got a shop to fix the carburetors on my bike. So I'm excited for that. I'm going to pay about like $200 to get my carburetors rebuilt. The ones on the GS 750. And then I got a new carburetor for my Suzuki Intruder. So that's coming too. And then we're going to have a shop pretty much calibrate the carbs and then get the bike running. And then what I'm going to do from there is just clean it up and then flip it for a sale. I'm going to use it though to learn how to ride manual really good. Keep it over there with that stuff, please. Same with that. That's your shifter pendulum. So for you, senor, you're gonna need a little screwdriver. You're gonna need, because we're just gonna take off the axle off that side too. Do you have the really long extension?
This guy right here, yeah.
Alright, I need that over here. You're gonna learn how to break axles.
Pretty cool.
Brake axles. So, you need to put 2 lug nuts on the wheel here. Okay? The reason for this is because when you rotate the axle and you spin it, the only thing that's holding this rotor and keeping it from snapping off is this little tiny screw right here. So if we put these 2 bolts on the here, it prevents damage to your rotor, which are set screw is what we call that. This will keep it from rotating. This is the actual axle bolt you need to get to this guy right here. Okay, so that's why we get a really long extension, and a little extension, and another extension. You feed it right here. Okay. Grab this guy. And look, come over here. like this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason like this, because you don't want to go like this, because this shit will hit your hand. So you want to go like this, and just see how like this is locking. It's preventing the rotor from turning now.
Yeah.
That's one. Just take that sucker all the way off. And then grab this guy. Look over here where I am, look. You see there's the axle bolt right there?
Yeah.
You want it about right there. And then you put this back in here. Make sure it doesn't turn anymore. We'll find out when they come out.
Shit.
So, like that, and it has to be in there nice and snug, okay? If it's anything loose, it'll strip it, yeah.
That's one we don't want to strip.
No, because they're a bitch to remove. And then, that's it. Just don't hit your hand on here. Got it? While you're working on that, I'll work up here. Woo!
How many bolts are there?
There's 6 in total per axle. Alright, so while he's working on the axles, the cool technique that we do here is that we put 1 or 2 lug nut bolts onto the where are we? Where are you pointing? Okay, we put 1 or 2 lug nut bolts onto the rotor, because a lot of you guys have that little tiny set screw that holds the rotor in place, so that way it doesn't spin when you're trying to bolt on your wheel. We put 2 lug nuts, and then we grab a Phillips screwdriver and cram it in between the notch of the caliper and the rotor. The fins of the rotor that are around it will help it lock in place and prevent the axle from turning. This is a really good technique when you guys need to remove axle bolts, the ones that are on the back on the transmission, and if you need to remove the actual axle itself, which we have to do on this side. On the driver's side, the axle has to come off. That's a necessary thing. It just makes life 100 times easier when the axle comes off. And then we have to remove the axle cup from the passenger side. The passenger side, the cup catches on a little piece of metal that's on the corner of the engine. It's notorious for catching. Whenever you guys do this job, it's pretty much what I recommend. It's just take those off, save yourself the headache. And since you've probably never done the transmission fluid on this engine, on this transmission, just drain the fluid before you do it. Saves you a ton of time. Number 1, makes the transmission lighter. Number 2, you prevent yourself from spilling stuff on the floor and making stinky smells with gear oil that no one likes. And then it just makes life so much easier dropping transmission. Just take my word for it. I've done this hundreds of times. It's just the way to do it, man. Alright, back to what I was doing. So right now, just taking the main starter power wire off. Because we are now no longer have power in the car. This is all stuff that we can do now and be safe while doing it. Excuse us, we're doing a lot of construction here on the property, so there is a lot of noise. So I'm giving you guys a heads up and a fair warning. There's a lot of background noise happening here, besides what we're doing. I know it's been a while since I've been live, so how you guys all been, man? Huh? You guys have any questions for me at all? Anything new popping up? I know it's been a hell of a year, especially for me.
Moving and all?
Moving. I hate moving, man.
That's the worst.
So much work.
Packing Packing and unpacking.
I haven't even unpacked.
Yep.
I got half of my house unpacked. The other half is still there.
I feel you, bro.
You know? That's how busy we've been. We've only unpacked half my house. Well, people ask me, like, why haven't you made videos? I go, because I still have a house to unpack. No, I've been doing a lot, though. I have another, like, 5 or 6 more videos coming, so it's just the time. Having the time to edit is a pain. I'm actually hiring, by the way. So if you guys are local to Ramona, we are looking for a person. One person, part-time work here at PincheAls Garage. We need someone to help out with some editing. We need people to do inventory. We need people to help, we need a person to help out with just a bunch of odd-end jobs here on the property. Just because my wife is so busy, if she was my help. So it's kind of hard when she's busy, you know. So right now I'm unbolting the shift linkage. That requires a 13 mil. What year is this GTI?
05.
Yeah, 2005 GTI, 1.8T, 5-speed manual.
No sunroof.
No sunroof, but it's not a 337. 337s only came in reflex silver. Registration, though, will show up as a 337, but it's not a 337.
Whose?
Your registration, when you register your car, it will say Volkswagen Golf 337.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's a weird mix-up on the DMV.
Yeah.
And then when I first got my GTI, I'm like, holy crap, I got a 337. And then people are like, no, you have a GTI. I'm all like, aw. But my registration doesn't say that. And they're like, no.
Figure.
I was sad.
Cool. Axle's off.
Okay, you still got the other side to go. Rinse and repeat.
Oh, the other one?
Yeah.
What?
The transmission's got to come off, fool.
What?
Hey, get your bolts. There's 6 of them. Set them aside. Don't lose them and organize. I don't want to be looking for stuff when I don't have to look for stuff. Got to be clean and organized.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap, it's getting hot in here.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go find that fan.
That fan.
There's one somewhere in the back. What is it? Past, yeah. Same color than my GLI. Yeah, this is the oh my god, what color is this?
Ooh, you got a stomach show. I just cleaned my. I didn't realize that was on camera. Hey.
You sexy, you sexy. It's all right. You own it.
Show you how my curve.
Remember, the dad bod is the new bod of 2022.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, damn it, Pasky. Oh, your color. This is not. What color is this car?
Moonstone. Is it the gray moonstone one or moon something?
No.
Moonstone gray. No?
I don't know the color. I don't know the name. I don't think it's Moonstone.
No, gray stone or something. I don't know. Something stone, no?
Silverstone. Silverstone. That's what it is.
Something stone.
Silverstone gray. That's what it is. All right. The next step here is removing the clutch master cylinder. Slave cylinder.
Does it matter where I put the bolt, the lugs?
No.
Okay.
Just as long.
There's 2, right?
Yep. And then the catches on this one, you have to go underneath the car to do the bottom one. And you don't need the extension. You just need the socket on the ratchet. So that little guy, and just right on the ratchet. You don't need the extension at all. Yo, yo, yo! What's up, Ed? And then Ed said, "Hey, what's up? Let's go, Grub."
What's good?
Damn, they know you by something.
Okay.
Yeah, this car has actually been here. What, this is the third time it's been here?
Third, yeah.
Yeah. First time we did what?
We did the evac system, all that stuff.
Oh yeah, we fixed the evap system on here because he wanted the car to smog.
Yep.
And this car had a full, complete delete on it, and yeah, makes life very hard, huh?
It does. You said without this or
Yeah,
with this?
without it.
So just like this?
Because you're gonna go. The axle's all the way over here in the middle.
Car's not gonna follow me, right?
No, it's on jack stands. I mean, that's why we put cars on jack stands so they don't fall on people.
Oh my God! Get under the wheel.
Well, you want to do it from over here on my side.
From your side?
Yeah, from on the front of the car. I mean, you can give it a try.
No. I just need to figure out where the things are. Yeah, lock this puppy.
That's what it's called, platinum gray. See, she knew it. That's the color of this car. Yes, platinum gray.
Platinum gray?
Yeah. Not Silverstone gray, it's platinum gray. Yeah. It's Mark IV's had platinum gray, reflex silver, jazz blue, blue, standard black, black magic pearl, matchstick red, tornado red. How's the heat over here? Fuck. How's balls, buddy?
Okay, I'm sweating.
Yeah, this one's sweating like a mother. I gotta bring. Oh, let me go bring the fan before I forget.
Yeah. Ow. Oh. My car just hurt me. I might need an extension, no?
Nope. You're asking me. Oh, look at Eric. Sheesh. East LA is starting to warm up right now.
Huh?
UFC fights today with the homies at my pad. Nothing crazy. Cool, cool. We ain't got nothing going on here. We're just working on a Mark IV. Just swapping out the clutch, you know? Ain't nothing serious.
Bring your TV. We can hear the fight.
I don't even watch UFC.
I only watch it like when I'm at my buddy's house. That's the only time I watch it when they're watching it.
I only watch TV, like, sports in general, if I'm forced to. Like, when I have to do man stuff with other men. Like, oh man, bro, let's go watch the sports. I'm all like, no, how about video games? Car stuff.
Some Call of Duty.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, now we're talking.
Did it overheat? Oh no, the camera went down.
Oh no, which one? The GoPro?
Yeah, looks like it overheated. That's not good.
The other one's still going?
Yeah, my camera's still going.
How were you charging the GoPro?
My battery?
Really? Oh wow.
I didn't like that. All right, well, that camera will be back up in a little bit.
The camera's like, I'm done here. I'm
Let it cool down. It is pretty hot, so I'm not going to argue with that. All right, he's working on that.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. All right, yeah, bear with us, guys. Sometimes these things are not always what they seem. But yeah, we'll get going.
Man, these rotors have a lip.
Yeah, I'm not going to do any car shows this year. I haven't done any car show this year at all. My goal this year is to help as many people as possible and just get everything I need done here at my home. Next year, though, I'm not saying anything, but I got a lot of stuff done because I haven't been doing car shows. Just put it that way. I have a lot of projects done. Or closer to done than I've ever been. Let's just say that. They say that next year, Al's gonna have like 3, maybe 4 cars that you guys never seen before done. Let's just say that.
One of them's in the other garage?
Well, 3 of them are outside, and then one of them's at the shop right now, getting finished and getting painted.
Okay, I know which one that is.
So, yeah, PincheAls is gonna go a little harder next year than he's ever been because, you know.
Life's short.
Yeah, no big sale call Euro. My buddy Lon, who puts that show on, really wants me to go, and I want to go. Believe me, I want to go so bad. It's just that my priorities right now are here with my family, so I kind of prefer my family over cars right now. You know, that's why I've been playing around with motorcycles a little bit more, just because it's a little bit of not as much work involved to play with that, but don't get me wrong, I mean, there's a lot of other stuff going on here at the shop, so again, be ready for it, guys, because I'm gonna, every year I say that, and I do go big, but this year, the car gods have been very, very good to me. What'd you do?
This one's not coming out. Yes! Whew.
Yes, I am hiding cars from you guys. 100%. I'm allowed to do that. You guys aren't supposed to know everything I do.
You gotta keep it secret.
Gotta have some secrets. How do you guys think I keep my relationship spicy with you guys, huh?
Can't know everything.
Can't know everything. I don't know, Pasky. I'm not saying anything. You guys can't guess. Don't guess, all right? I'm not gonna answer anything. All right, we're back again.
We got 6. No, wait. Yeah, 6.
Okay, my opinion on high mileage cars in general, as long as they're not modified, as long as the previous owner was not a tuner and someone or a kid trying to mess around with it and trying to make it go fast, and the owner didn't seem like a prick and seemed like the car was just a stock car just taken care of, buy it. They're good cars, but pay attention to the bushings. Pay attention to the fluids. You need to make sure the car, when you show up, it's cold. I know have them do a cold start so it doesn't. You want to hear it when the engine's completely cold, not when it's warmed up, because that's when most of the tall tale signs of any issues show up immediately. Is when you do cold starts. Besides that, all of them are done. Okay. Where's the extensions? We gotta keep our tools with us over here. Okay. And if that person pretty much seems like a legit person that seems like they took care of stuff, I would buy it. But the price has got to be right, though.
Mm-hmm. This one I got it for guys.
You know, right now the car market is horrible.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, right now is not the best time to buy a car. I'm just a used car. Unless it's like from a family member selling it to you dirt cheap. Whatever you buy right now in the used car market, you are not paying what it's worth. You are paying whatever the market wants to sell you the car for.
Mm-hmm. I've seen people trying to get like $8,000 out of this car.
Yeah. A fucking $1,000, $2,000 car, tops. No offense.
No, I know, no, yeah.
I mean, it's a 20-year-old car. What do you expect? Like, this is not an $8,000 car. This is cheap. These are econoboxes, man. No offense, guys, but these aren't meant to be sports cars. They're little basic touring cars that are cheap. You know, they're brand new. We're like what, 30,000 maybe? I think 24,000 brand new. If you're gonna pay $10,000 for a car, go buy a new car instead. It'd be your monthly payment would be so much better.
Mm-hmm. It'll last you longer.
It'll last longer. Yeah.
Even though I got rid of my my Lexus.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
I was paying a lot on it, and I got money for it, so I'm like, I'm cool. My wife, she has a Prius. So
so you guys had 3 cars?
Yeah, we had 3. So she's like, we have too many cars. And I'm like, all right, I'll get rid of my Lexus. But we still got a gas saver at home, so we're good.
Yeah, there you go. Next thing is you need a bike.
Oh, no, I can't have a bike.
Why not?
Don't scare me.
They scared, dude. How old are you?
37.
37, right? I just turned 39, all right? I haven't driven a motorcycle in my entire life. All right?
Yeah.
I bought one, and I learned the rules of the road. I understand what I understand now why guys are scared of people are scared of motorcycles. Okay? But reading up on statistics and like what's it called, like,
because sometimes it's not even a motorcycle's fault. It's like someone making a left turn. It's like,
this is the one thing that people don't understand.
Scary part, bro.
Statistics wise, most of the people that have been in bad accidents are the ones who caused it. The people who get like sideswiped and all that, how rare it is like
they're driving reckless?
it's not even funny.
Yeah.
It's not even funny how rare it is that a reckless driver gets more in accidents than a normal driver. And statistically wise, people in cars are in more accidents than they are in motorcycles.
Oh wow.
So you're more likely to be in an accident in a car than you are in a motorcycle. I'm just putting that in perspective. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. I started doing more research. Now again, that statistics only applies to people who ride correctly and follow the appropriate rules and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Remember, you're invisible. You're completely invisible when you're riding. Put that over there. Just understand that no one sees you. You don't exist. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, because you don't exist, you're going to be in more accidents. However, again, that's the big portion. However, there's things that make you visible while you're riding. Like my helmet light, my brake light, I have a third brake light for my helmet.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Stupid bright. So when I'm braking, that thing flashes.
Okay.
So that's one thing. I also got a loud exhaust. Okay? Loud pipes save lives.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that, and it does, because as you rev it, the people hear you and they look both ways.
I do that.
That's a second. Yeah, you hear. You're like, where the fuck's that coming from?
And then I merge over, and then I get my piece in, and I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah. That's number 2. Lane splitting is dangerous as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
That's where all that, and that's illegal, by the way. People don't know that. People think it's legal. 100% illegal to lane split. It's illegal to lane split. However, lane filtering is legal. That's when everybody's at a dead stop, you're allowed to go down the middle. That's 100% legal. Because what's more dangerous is someone hitting you from behind at a stop than you are on the freeway from merging, or on the streets from merging. That's more dangerous. Because people don't pay attention on how much they should slow down. Because bikes slow down faster than a car does. So their braking distance is really bad. That's why lane filtering is a lot better, because you can get yourself to the front of the lane and just out of the way.
Yeah.
And you're safer that way. Dude, I've been reading the rule book, and every time I read more and more about it and watch YouTube's videos about safety and all that, it's what's the word? More and more eye-opening on the people who ride. The people I've met have been riding for over 20 plus years, never been in an accident. But the people that have been, like the younger people, buying sport bikes and buying, really quick bikes that do stupid stuff, they've been in accidents in the first year they've been riding.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, that makes sense, because you're an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
True, that's true.
I can accept that. If you're an idiot, you're an idiot. You can't fix stupid. You know?
Yep.
All right, we need an 18. We're going to grab an 18 socket. Don't get me wrong, adrenaline's awesome and great, but do it the safety of yourself and nobody else. Don't get anybody else in harm's way just because you're trying to have fun. Do it somewhere appropriate, away from people, So right now we're just going to break loose the top 18s right here, because these are the most annoying to get to, and the most important too. Yeah, no, I got a Suzuki Intruder 800 for 250 bucks. I got a GS 750 for 100 bucks. I got my Honda ADV 150. And then we also have the, oh, my GoPro's not charging. Okay, thank you. I also have we also have a Kimco X-Town 300i, which is a really cool bike. We also got one of those. And then I'm picking up a Royal Enfield Interceptor 650. That's going to be my new daily. I've been trying to get a Honda CB 500X, but F and A, talk about a hard bike to get. Right now, the production value, they're not mass producing them because they're so short on supplies. It's insane, like, to get a bike right now, especially that bike. Okay, so right now the GoPro's not charging. The next step here, hey,
What's up?
the next step here is to we got to take this guy off. His axle.
Okay.
There's a multi-point. Where's that Phillips screwdriver that we were using? Where's the breaker bar? And Eric, you gotta get in the habit of keeping tools all together. There's a screwdriver there. Where's the?
I'm over there on that side.
Where?
What?
Keep the tools over in that corner.
Okay.
So anything that you're not using, you gotta keep them together in this spot because I don't want to be going looking everywhere for tools. Okay?
Got it.
That's strike one. You gotta be organized, man.
All right. Cool. So this one's what, the 17?
Yeah. You gotta use gun tape for this one. And this sucker is on hard. FYI.
You gonna step on it? Pretty good.
Yeah. Like, where's the other one I gave you? The one you were using for the rotor? What side is it over there?
It's in the rotor.
Alright. Put in the rotor on the other side. Yeah, I know the Enfield, the more and more I read about it, the more and more I want it. It's easier to pull up on this one. Alright, take it off. Alright, let me clean my hands. I'm going to figure out what's going on with the GoPro really quick. We're almost ready to drop the transmission, by the way. Axles are removed. He's just going to remove the dog bone and the passenger, the driver's side axle. And then once that's off, we should be on. We got to take the axle cup, drop this sucker. So excuse us while we figure out what's going on with the camera really quick.
Pardon our dust. Repeat on the other side? Repeat on the other side?
No. It's only this side that needs it. Oh, now you don't want to turn on, you piece of junk.
It's like I quit.
And these GoPros have been nothing but a headache, dude, ever since I got it.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's a quality garbage product. I know it sounds a little bit redundant, but it literally is. Next step you gotta do is push this axle out. Where's the nut? I'll show you. So you're gonna hit it with the back end of this right here to push the axle out. A little harder than that, buddy. Go find the hammer and hit it with the hammer.
hammer, not mallet, right?
Yes. Ooh, the sucker's hot. That battery. The battery is what's causing the problem right now. Let me see if I can power it without the battery. Nope, it won't work without the battery. Alright, we gotta let the battery charge for a little while. I'm gonna GoPro cool down for a bit. I do have another camera that I can probably set up. Don't hit it too hard, don't hit it too hard.
Oh.
Because we might damage the... Yeah, we might damage that.
Oh, shit.
It's okay, I have more axle nuts, so you're lucky.
It's over there.
That sucker's not moving, huh? Get the other hammer, not that one.
This guy?
Yeah. Yeah, put some extra force in it.
You gotta do the Thor thing.
Huh. That's not coming out.
Always something in my car, bro.
You're lucky I can get you another axle nut. That's not my concern. My new concern is we can still get it out. It's just going to be harder. No big deal. Let's see here. So the next step is you got to remove the dog bone. So it's a 13 against the back, and I think 16 or 17 top and bottom. There underneath the bottom. So.
16, 17 in the back?
And then 13 on the bottom. So the dog bone has 2 going on the subframe and 2 on the bottom of the engine. So it has to come off next. Turbo Toasty! What's up, bro? No, I'm not getting the Himalayan. I'm gonna get the Interceptor 650. I'm waiting for the Honda 500, the CB 500X. That's gonna be my adventure bike when that comes in. My other 2 bikes, I'm gonna Pasky and I'm gonna do my best to save up money and fly Pasky out to here to Ramona, California, and she's gonna help me build a cafe racer with my GS 750, which I'm gonna keep. My Suzuki Intruder 800, it's a flipping bike. I'm not keeping it. That one is gonna pretty much pay for my Royal Enfield, and then when the CB 500X decides to be in stock, I'm gonna buy that bike as well for my. So I'm gonna have like a commuter and an off-roader, a touring bike. That's kind of what I want to do.
Training's not gonna fall on my face, right?
No, it's still bolted to the car. Don't worry, man. You're good. Because Pasky gave me that moment of, what do you call it, inspiration, and she inspired me to build a cafe racer so bad now, especially out of this bike, because he looks so cool. So I'm gonna fly her out next year to do this build. Got dirt in your face?
Yeah, but I do have 16, I think. I think that's it. But yeah. Oh yeah. Snug. Doggone. This one looks like mine too. They all look the same or what?
Yeah.
Why is there oil coming out of it?
Oil?
Yeah.
Probably because. Where are you going bolted it from? Yeah, it's probably because it's drained. It's probably drained. You've had oil leak before?
Oh. It's old oil then?
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go. Got some footage back. We're using my SLR camera right now.
We have a dog bone.
Dog bone removed. I mean, if you want to drive, I don't care.
Oh, one was shorter than the other.
Yeah, one's longer, one's short. That's normal.
Alright. I forgot to ask. We can use the same hardware, right?
Yes. For now. We will have to replace it soon. I wish there's a way to charge this camera while it's running, but it's not a function I can do. Good thing I got all the equipment available.
Oh, yes. For sure. You don't
so
have the tool in this garage?
I'm talking about for streaming pool.
Oh, just kidding. You got everything, bro. For streaming and for cars. You set up a podcast in here too, didn't you?
I want to do is set up a podcast so bad. And a lot of people hit me up and tell me you should have a podcast. I'm like, yeah, like I should, but then I didn't.
I know, it's just a lot of work too to do. More another thing to edit, you know?
No, a podcast, it'd be raw dog, bro.
Yeah.
It'd be like, here it is. So I don't know what the battery life is on that thing, so hopefully it's not that bad. Hey, there's a socket kill in there.
Got it.
Where's the other ratchet?
This guy right here, the one I was using?
You got the red one? If you get me a rag, please, so we can clean the oil that you dripped. You know, you just left it there. I'm gonna call you out on a lot of stuff.
That's fine.
I just don't want you to get mad.
I used to hold the flashlight from my dad, bro. There you go.
Yeah, that wasn't much oil. It was a little bit.
Yeah, just little droplets.
Alright. Starter removed. Alright, can you grab get me a 16 socket?
What's the season one? It's not a 5/8, is it?
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh, that's the one I use.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to be using. Next thing is you need to grab the 13 socket
Uh-huh.
and remove the ball joints.
13.
Yep. Ball joints need to come off. These are like 10mm bolts, huh?
Are they?
I don't think these are 13s. Telling me. Who did the ball joints on this car?
I'm telling you. A place where they do Hondas. So, how do we get the ball joints out?
Find out what sockets I don't think those are 13s.
Oh shit, my bad, bro. Yeah. Where's it at? Was it back here?
Ball joints, buddy. Here, down here. Here on the bottom. Down on the bottom. Yep, those three, there's 3 of them. No, that's like a 10, dude. That's for sure a 10. Who the hell put 10mm bolts for freaking, whatever. Not my car.
My car.
Currently we're unbolting the actual transmission now. So, while he works on the ball joints, I'm unbolting the transmission here so I can get it ready to take it off.
There's 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Fuck. I had hardwood for this too. Didn't even fucking use it.
Well, you still have it with you.
That's at home though.
That doesn't do us any good.
I know. We had it here. We couldn't.
Call your wife, have her bring it.
Oh shit.
She probably flip out.
Alright. What? Are you serious? She's like, okay. There's control arms from Black Forest Industries too.
Yeah.
Alright, just these 3 and that's it. And then the other side?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
There's a little plate on top. Look at that.
You're good.
There we go.
Someone talented pulled a motor to do do the tranny?
Yeah.
I saw that. I was like, oh shit.
I mean, it's not that hard. It's actually just as easy, so
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. Sometimes it's actually easier to pull the motor than it is. So.
Really?
But in your situation, we don't touch it. We just do this. This is all unbolted. This has to come off. Yep. When you're done, this has to come off because it's going to drop and we're going to just snap this to the This is there. Axle cup, and then we're done. And transmission comes out.
So in terms of use tranny, kind
Right. Comments, let's see here.
Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, this GTI is 100% stock. There's nothing special about it besides a short ram intake,
TIP,
a turbo inlet pipe that we did last video,
diverter valve.
diverter valve. I mean, it's stock with like basic bolt-ons.
Yeah.
It's just we're gonna upgrade the clutch.
Internals are stock.
Yep. It's a good little car.
I love it.
Just leave it alone.
It's a nice little cruiser. I need Allen for this one, huh?
Which one?
To take off the plastic?
Torx. It needs a Torx.
The Torx. Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah. With a 20. Can you get a flathead?
Flathead?
Yeah. Por favor. I'm about to undo the little stars I hate.
Yep. That there. Alright, so I'm going to be removing the axle cup on the passenger side, and then we're going to drain the oil out of the transmission next, and then once that's all drained, we're going to drop it.
No and then.
And then
No and then.
the movie was awful.
It was. A continuum transfunction.
And yet we quoted so well. Oh, Poor Aston Kutcher, man. He's like super sick. You see him? You hear about him?
No, he's sick?
Yeah, no, he like lost all his like control of his body and stuff.
Really?
It's like a really rare condition.
Oh, damn.
Like I wasn't joking.
Poor guy, shit.
Yeah.
This fender looked like it used to be red.
Alright, I need you to grab me like a 20, I think it's a 27 millimeter Allen or something like that. Or 18, I forgot what size it was.
17 or 18?
Something like that. It's one of the bigger Allens that are in there.
These little ones, right? Some bigger ones?
No, the big ones.
Can I not see them?
Nope.
Oh, they're up here.
Nope.
Nope. Allen and Torx.
Alright, Pasky, have a good one, girl. You take care.
Pesky. Where does she live?
Canada.
Canada? Oh, nice. I want to go up there.
I actually get to go soon for work.
Oh, yeah?
I just went to Minneapolis
I saw that.
for work. Now I gotta go to Canada. Next year, I'm probably gonna be like doing a bunch of different states.
What do you do for work?
I'm a desktop systems engineer. Pretty much set up, deploy equipment for users.
Oh, nice.
Can you get me the drain? The big one, not the small one.
Stuff. Oh, yeah. How's it looking?
That's clean as fuck, I'll tell you that. And it all I can't stand the smell of gear oil.
No?
No. Mm.
It's harsher, huh?
When it's hot, it's worse. Oh. Can you give me some
Right.
paper towels? Yeah. God, it smells so bad.
It's like the ass of the car, huh?
Seriously, it's like literally like the butthole. Like this is his butt juice. It's so gross, dude.
On a hot day, I feel you. You need more or you good?
No, I'm good. It's just this stuff is so like thick.
Mm-hmm. The viscosity in it?
Yeah, with 7590, so it's
It's a heavy
quite a thick oil. Takes a minute to drain, so while that's going, take care of this axle thing really quick. Okay. careful with this. Like this. Okay, hold up. Don't let it hit the ground. We don't want that to get dirty.
We'll just let it squeeze like this, right? Alright. What was that you gave me?
That's the axle cup. That's where your axle bolts onto.
Oh, okay.
We have to remove that because there's a piece of metal right here in this corner of the engine. When you take the transmission off, it gets stuck there. So this just makes life
easy.
9-day difference. Like, it just makes it so much easier to remove. Okay, so that's done. I'm gonna put the drain plug back in, and then we'll drain it again when it comes back. Once it's back on the car, double check the things.
So I asked him to change the oil last year, the tranny oil. So that's why it's probably clean.
Yeah, it's super clean, dude. Okay, there's that. Okay, take this out of here. Get all the tools out. Let's put all the tools over there in that corner and organize them, please. So we know we didn't lose anything. Because now we're gonna get ready to drop this thing. It's ready to go down.
You ready to drop the beat?
Typical like VR6 build. It's about the same cost of a 12 as a 1.8T. It's just a little bit more expensive because not many machine shops have the ability to machine an engine block at 15 degrees. So when I got my VR6 machined and the head machined, I think I paid like $800 for the machine work, and that's with the head and block decked, valve guides. I mean the valve stem, not the valve stems. The valve guides replaced. I oversized the valve. The valve seats were oversized by 1 millimeter. Honing, pretty much miking of the cylinders. So in other words, all the cylinders were properly rounded. Made sure that none of them were out of round. That's also hot tacking the entire block and head, and also polishing the crank. So it was about $800. Parts after that was like another like say $1,600 to $1,800. But again, I'm building a turboed VR6, so very different, very different. I mean, if you were doing a stock rebuild, by the time you're said and done, you're probably just around under $2,000 for a full rebuild. Maybe I say $2,500 on the really high end for a complete rebuild, properly done. Okay, get the small little jack right here. Need that, and then we need a wood block over here. This will hold the engine up for us as we remove the transmission. And then we need one more jack. Where's the other jack? Where's the other one?
On the other side?
This one needs to stay on the car. See, get the other one out. The black one. Goes over here. This one just is gonna hold the transmission in place for us as we drop it. So is that all the tools?
Pretty much, except for the ones on here on the hood.
Can you grab me the ratchet with the 16 or the 5/8? Then we're going to need an 18 with an extension. The 18 should be down here already.
Yeah, it's not under.
That's why we keep things organized. Uh-huh.
18 and with what? The extension?
Yeah, the really long extension. Alright, the bottom's taken care of.
Respect? Oh, reliable.
Alright, there's no more bolts except for the two that are on top.
That are holding the motor, the tranny?
Yep. And then the two on the motor mount, and that's it. So let's move all these off of here. Just the tools, don't leave those bolts there. Alright.
Am I gonna have to get another alignment done?
Probably. This is off, so
Yeah.
a lot of stuff coming off.
Like I figured.
Alright. Is there water in there? Is there? Look it up. I didn't even know I had water in there.
There's a frozen one and a cold one.
There should be. There's no more. Then I'll get some in a little bit. Right when I drop this, I'll get water. Okay, so
What do I gotta do? What?
you gotta do is keep this under control. See this axle? I gotta prevent the axle from getting caught on the engine and this the power steering line too. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
See how this has to be up here?
Yeah.
Because it has to be out of the way of the transmission, okay?
Okay.
And that's in a minute when I get to that point, because I gotta drop the, I'm actually gonna remove the transmission now. These are all the bolts for the top of the transmission. Where's that extension? So you have a 16 right here. We gotta pull this guy up.
I found my social media.
Just sit there. Oh, that's how we did this last time. I remember, yeah. And then there's a 16 there.
What amazes me is how they get everything like to spec, you know, to fit in a car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's
that's engineering, man. And then there's a 13 right here, which is stupid. I never put that back. I mean, we'll put it back, but I never do. The dumbest spot possible.
Engineering, right?
Yep. That's German engineering. You gotta be very specific to that phrase.
German engineering.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just put it behind this fat wire right here. And keep them guessing where it's at.
You just did the transmission on yours, huh?
On my wife's, yeah.
Yeah, on your wife's.
That was a pain.
That was a pain?
Yeah.
That was just you, huh?
Yeah, just me.
Shit.
I used to have people here all the time, but everybody decided to stop hanging out. So, you know, you can't complain. People get lives. You know? I won't stop what I'm doing, 'cause I love what I do.
Yep.
Come on. There we go.
So those are the transmissions now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's turning mount on this side, engine mount on that side.
Correct. These you gotta be very careful when you take them out, because obviously you're not supposed to reuse these, but in this scenario we're gonna reuse them for now until we get new ones. You better order new ones. They're dirt cheap for a whole set, so order a whole new set of motor mount bolts so we can get it done safely. You can do these at home. They're super easy to do. Oh, Scheisenwolfens. We have to do this one too. These three that are right here, 316s. No big deal. Alright, there's that. Now we're going to drop the transmission slowly. No, it's not going all the way down.
No?
Just a little bit like that. So we have to take off they have to take off this bracket right here. 1, 2, 3. Those have to come off. Once that bracket, because what happens if we don't take that off, it gets caught on the frame, and then the engine will never come on. The transmission will never drop. So.
I saw you trying to listen to my car's heartbeat.
Hoping this will come off with this. This bolt is like off. worried about. These suck. If they get stuck like this. It failed me already. Well, we gotta keep an eye on this. This is getting stuck here. No, over here. Over here.
Which one?
See how this is getting stuck here?
Yeah.
You gotta not let it do that. Because when you drop the transmission, that's gonna be our biggest enemy, is that. It'll take forever. I'm gonna get my other impact gun. Be right back. Never a good time when you have to drop, when you have to bring out air tools.
Huh?
Not a good thing to bring out air tools.
No?
It'll make your life easier, but you have a higher risk of damaging stuff. That's why I don't use them. God damn. I'm gonna be here all year for this thing. Alright, keep an eye on that. I'm gonna put this down a little bit lower.
This?
And the axle.
You got the axle.
Jeez. Someone replaced these. Holy crap.
Not the spec.
Man. Talk about pain. motherfuckers in there, man. Jeez. Tired.
It's always something with my car, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's not. It's.
Dude, this thing is on here. It is so on here right now. Oh my god. Read the comments. Let's see what people are talking about. It's on my phone. I hear my phone on the screen on the.
How much would a stock 12 VR6? Oh, you already answered that one, huh?
Yeah. Anything else after that?
I need to remove full exhaust system from a parts car without cutting. Any recommendations on an MK3?
You gotta drop the rear beam
You gotta drop the rear beam,
so you can get it without cutting. That's it.
and then it says I need to remove a front sway bar too and the subframe bolt. Are giving me a hard time, just like that trans laugh out loud. I don't have an air compressor, so I've given up.
Yeah, I mean, you need breaker bars because you have to drop the subframe.
Breaker bars.
Barely get the budge, man.
Geez, someone said, geez, are those seized trans bolts?
I don't know, man, but they're on here.
They're on there for sure.
This is the hardest thing out of the entire job, you know that?
It's always something, bro. Remember, like, what do we have a problem with last time? Oh, it was the heater thing, the heater cord. Remember, it was a.
Yeah.
There was that.
You start the car overheated.
Yeah.
Has it overheated since after I fixed it, right?
No, it's been really good. I've been driving it in this 80, 90 degree weather with the AC.
Huh?
Loving it.
Great. Here you go. Move those over there.
Some other efforts, huh? Ooh, they're hot.
Yeah. That's friction, man. Got them all out.
Shit, this one's not hot.
Okay. So 13 real quick.
So do I gotta hold this up now or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, you let me know
We're
when.
almost there. You gotta move this bracket out of the way. Okay. there a 13 wrench in here?
13 wrench.
No, we didn't bring it over. 13. This bracket's not going back on, just FYI.
Huh?
This one's not going to go back on the car.
No?
No, it's useless. I don't know why it's even there.
Alright. You're the expert. Tú eres el experto.
I'm not going to say expert, but yeah.
You're up there, you know.
I know how to do stuff on a car. It's always something small like a bolt that holds up a 1-hour job, right?
Yep.
F&A. Alright, that's out.
Oh, that's a handle.
Now the bracket's out. So
You said this was not going back in?
no, the bracket, the little bar I took out.
Oh.
Okay, that goes over there. That's your motor mount. Whew. Alright. Slave cylinder. Let's see. Unplug the speed sensor really quick before that catches up anything. Okay. That's it. So, now you need to pull that thing out.
Pull it out.
Come on. That axle has to come out. Remember? Hold on. So before you pull out the socket. So you gotta keep this from going this way.
Okay.
And then you gotta keep this from catching. You gotta keep this out here and keep this out here like that. That's all I need you to do.
Alright.
I just gotta carry a transmission, you know?
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, you just gotta hold an axle on the power steering line.
I got the hard part.
Yeah, you got the hard part. Exactly. Don't put your legs underneath there.
Underneath what?
Underneath there, because I'm gonna drop the transmission.
Oh, no, yeah. Oh, no, it's right.
Safety, man, safety. Alright, guys. We're dropping a transmission now. First things first. See how far this is gonna go down. Okay. My God, this thing is greasy. This is gonna be hard to take off. My hands are slipping immediately the moment I hold on to it. Make sure nothing's hitting. I'm almost out. See this right? There you go. You need to move out of the way. The transmission's gonna fall.
Alright, go for it.
Just make sure the axle's not in the way, okay?
Axle's out of the way. Hose is out of the way. Oh, hang on, back up. Oh, shit.
That's what I told you.
Okay, good, we're good.
Okay, that's how you remove a transmission, guys. You saw that? Literally 30 seconds of just trying.
You're literally dropping a transmission.
Yeah. That's why we remove the axle cup. That's why we remove the axles. So all you do is you grab the transmission, you pull, turn it counterclockwise, yank, and it's off. You see it's already off the car.
Yep.
Hard to show you, but there. I mean, that's it. Off. Now we're gonna get to pulling this out underneath, and then pull the pressure plate, clutch, and flywheel out, and then reverse the process, put it back in, and then we're gonna do the brake system on this car. Right now, I think we're good for a break. What do you think? That's the same shirt you wore last time.
Is it?
Yeah. I remember because it was like psychedelic mushrooms.
I have like 6 of these.
What could be one of the 6 you wore?
Psychedelic? Yeah, I have a lot of psychedelic shirts.
All right. Yeah, this car. We're probably gonna power wash that transmission before it goes back in. I mean, might as well. Whew. All right. Watch out. Thank you. Real good. Look at that back.
Yeah.
Just take some before and after pictures of your transmission,
Oh yeah.
so you can see what it's gonna look like when I'm done with it. All right, transmission's out. Engine's being held by a proper block of wood and a jack. Next step here is to remove again the transmission, the pressure plate, then the clutch, and then the flywheel. And then we're installing a Vallejo Stage 1 clutch kit. Pretty much it's a stock clutch with a single mass flywheel. So it's a little bit of a performance upgrade, not by much, but a little bit. Just help the engine rev a little bit quicker. Once that's back in, we're going to reverse install, and then we're going to do the brake system. Right now, we're going to take a break. So definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. I know it's been a while since I've done some live feeds. This was a nice long one. We'll be back. We're going to take a quick break. It's been about an hour, 2 hours of live footage. I don't know how long we've been going. How long have we been on?
Oh wow.
Yeah, 2 hours. Not bad. Typically, a clutch job is a 4-hour job, so we're right on time for a 4-hour job. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people don't realize, I mean, you do lose the smoothness of a dual mass flywheel, 100%. A dual mass is a lot more smoother for shifting, but you do benefit on a single mass just for that, you know? I actually just had breakfast. I had eggs and beans. Proper,
Good, yes.
proper breakfast. You know, quick breakfast. We're just gonna take a break. It's like 100 degrees out here. A little bit cooler in the garage, probably in the 80s, early 90s inside the garage. But we need to take a break. It's super hot. Some water and just chill for a bit and then get back to working. So we'll go back. We'll kick off and then we'll come back live in about a half an hour, and then we'll finish up on this part of the job, and then we're gonna do some brake system stuff. All right, guys. Exactly, some frijoles con huevos. Dude, you don't understand, man. It's like the best breakfast ever.
Yep. Some queso fresco and some tortillas.
Didn't get that. I got tortilla. I got a tortilla. I'm supposed to be off carbs, so
Oh, that's a tough one. Oh.
I'm supposed to be off carbs and sweet drink. So
Yeah.
I just had beans, rice. My wife made me a quesadilla, and that was it. I can't have anything else but that. My goal is to be. I'm trying to drop 20 to 30 pounds, by the end of the year. So I'm just changing my eating habits. No soda, no caffeine unless it's a cup of coffee. No energy drinks, just water, and that's it, man. And I'm a week on it, and it's been tough.
Yeah, it is.
I just went through caffeine withdrawals already.
Ooh.
My headaches are gone, so I got no more headaches from caffeine withdrawals. Now I just gotta stick with it. That's the thing. I gotta stick with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because food is so.
It's good. It's too good.
So we're probably gonna treat ourselves once a week to something gross and greasy and
Yeah,
delicious.
yeah.
And then just normal foods, salads and chicken, which is so depressing.
Veggies and chicken.
Yep.
So there you go.
Steaks on the weekend.
Yep.
Yep. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace out. If I don't see you guys or talk to you guys again, thank you guys for tuning in for this live episode, PincheAls Garage. We're only halfway. So if you guys are going to come back, be ready because we got way more content coming up. I appreciate you guys again tuning in with us. As always, here at PincheAls Garage, peace, love, happiness, and as always here at PincheAls Garage, we're going to break, fix, and repeat. Deuces.
Yeet.
Yeet.